Nice one, nice one. Okay, so slow, yeah, come on up, mate. Do you know what it is? I'm at my partner's place, and she's kindly set me up on her super fancy, like I've got like a podcast microphone in front of me. I can hear myself, and I'm sat inside now. Whereas usually I'm outdoors in the in the outdoors. It's a bit of a strange experience. So, what's going on? How you doing, man?
Hey man, I'm doing good. How are you?
Yo, good girl. Good girl. Slow, fill me in. What's been going on, man?
Oh, nothing crazy.
It's nothing crazy.
No, honestly, I've been.
Sorry, excuse me. Sorry, mate.
That's okay. I see how it is. It's cool. It's cool.
I'm usually doing it on my phone. I'm sorry, man. So I'm like, what's that button there? What's that?
Yeah, what's that button do?
Oh, yeah.
Nah.
Sorry, mate. You were saying.
No, you're good. I've been mostly plogging, honestly, for the last week or two, or trying to. I've been practicing the guitar a lot, playing some video games, watching anime. It's been good.
Yeah, mate. It's necessary sometimes, right? Just to. I think it's like one of the strongest values of the community. To be fair.
Yeah, it's important, especially like, I could feel myself getting a little like tense or whatever, and I just felt like it would be a good idea to unplug for a bit and recalibrate.
Yeah, I hear you, man. It's especially as I know you've got a lot going on outside of like in IRL life as well, mate. It's probably necessary, man. Regardless of anything, right?
Yeah, yeah. It's definitely super critical for like people to be aware of their own like limits or whatever. Like, it was kind of like I had a pretty good like creative streak going for a bit, and then made the like put the Bronze Army documentary together and stuff. And honestly, after I did that, it was like I feel empty.
Really?
And well, just the I say empty. I mean like yeah. I mean you just ever run out of energy, and you're like, ugh. I got all the stuff out of me, and it was good and stuff. But then it's like, wow, now I need to like take a break and smoke some weed and chill for a little bit.
Yeah, like you put like I think we were saying that in another space before, weren't we? Like you just put so much. You probably just did like the thing. You got out what was in you. And,
Yeah.
That was it. You did the thing.
Yeah, exactly. I know Mike feels this. The like the energy comes in spurts, and sometimes it lasts for like weeks at a time, sometimes it's a day at a time or whatever. And you kind of just ride the wave. And then like once it's done, you don't need to force anything. You don't need to like dig deeper to like find the fire. It's like, no, you need to just take a chill pill go on vacation for a week, like it's fine. The world's not burning down. The cognosphere will keep churning,
Can you hear me?
Hey, girl.
Whoa! Finally. How are you, bro?
Michael, you didn't want to be co-host. You rejected it 3 times. What's going on?
Yes, it's the X app on my phone not working. I don't know why. I parked my car near a Wi-Fi station just to be here. I'm in my car, so it wasn't. But I'm here. How are you, bro?
So good, man. Good to. Sorry about last week, mate. Just couldn't. Just too heavy.
No problem. No problem. Don't worry.
Really good, mate. Slow was just saying about the just plug life and just practicing it a bit, which I think it has to be a practice, doesn't it? When you're putting like so much of your best energy in, think the practice of plug that you're saying there, Slow, is pretty not underrated at all, but it's really important, man. Like, and Mikey, you feeling? How about yourself?
Hey, slow girl, how are you? For me, yeah, it's hey girl. Yeah, it's needed if you want to persist forever. Like energy come and go, especially when you put effort and work for the cognisphere. You need to have like slowdowns and like peaceful life, go in nature, try to find like resources, especially mentally. I totally agree with Slow. And I'm currently in that phase, like for 2-3 weeks now. I need to disconnect a little bit. I'm totally in this phase these days. I need to calm down. I have less ideas. I need to have energy back. So yeah, plugging is the best solution for this.
Definitely. There's some at my work today actually, and I haven't done personal training for a good few years now, and he's way more hands-on with that stuff in the gym or at work. And he was saying he always gives himself a week off every quarter from exercise, and he does like you call it active recovery. So like walks and hikes, whatever, instead of just pushing weight all the time. And as soon as he said it, my body just responded, and I was like, holy crap, I don't think I can go another day of just being in the gym. I think my body was just like, you should do yoga, man. You should do yoga.
Yeah. Start doing those sun salutations, boy.
Oh yeah. And it's almost like when he said it, I don't know, maybe you guys have now that you're I don't want to put words into your mouth about burnout, but I know that you've both just gone hard. Like thinking about the sort of cycle that you've experienced, the work you've put in, and then now getting to that point where you just need to practice some real plog. Could you see yourself maybe planning it for the future, maybe some scheduled sort of breaks or active recovery, let's say?
Go ahead, Slow.
No,
I've seen the
You mean that's probably like a smart thing to do, Seb. The thing, it's like it's kind of interesting because at maybe a 9-to-5 job or something that might be more common. Where you try to like schedule a vacation in advance or something like that. I'm sort of in a weird situation with all that, but I guess in a lot of ways it's pretty easy for me to step back at least for like a couple of days or whatever, and nothing's on fire. You know what I mean? But
Yeah.
it did come to my mind because I saw Nika. He made a post about it a couple of days ago. He was like, "Man, I'm feeling really burnt out," and I was thinking about it, and I was like, "Jesus, Nika has been like on a fucking rager for the last like 6 to 12 months. You know what I mean? He's been going so fucking hard." And it's like, yeah, dude, I am not surprised that you are feeling burnt out. So he and I have a call scheduled for either later today or tomorrow, and that'll be really good to hang out and talk. Also inspired by you, Mike, you and Aeon Reborn, having a call. I think it's a really great idea. Like especially when people are feeling like, woof, it's like we put in a lot of work over the last, year, couple of years or whatever. And not to mention what you said too, Seb, it's like we all have stuff that we're dealing with IRL. You know what I mean? And like most of us don't know what other people are going through on like a day-to-day basis, unless you're really close with that person, maybe, or whatever, or they're just very vocal about it. But yeah, I mean, a ton of us are going through hard stuff, even like I think about Nika, it's like he's a fucking dude working full time. He's got a wife, he's got a kid. Like I don't know what all he's going through. You know what I mean? So yeah, it's good to just connect with others. And looking at you too, Tenzin. Looking forward to chatting with you too, man. Love you, dude.
Yeah, Lil Tenzin, King. We need to schedule one. Us two slow. I didn't forget, but these days it's a bit difficult for me. Now I'm in my car to do to do the Mondaeon,
Yeah.
so it's a bit. I'm like a hobo these days. I'm not home since 2 months, something like that.
Whoa, really?
So yeah, yes, I found a girl in the north of France, and
She's
so for
adopted
now,
you.
yes. So
La fille?
so for now, what?
La fille? Is that how you would say it? The girl?
La fille,
La fille?
yes, exactly. And yeah, it's not the same as your 9 to 5 job, because like it's coming in random moments for me to have like downs, and most of the times I'm good, and sometimes like you need like 1 week, 2 week, 3 weeks to disconnect. And I've seen like GP uh taking a step back too, because he made the shop online, and it's a lot of work, the design, everything. So putting a lot of effort, you need like a little cool down moment.
Yeah, just like you just need to recalibrate, don't you? Otherwise, it becomes. Yeah, I think everybody. I do think there's. It's tricky. I guess we each have to find like our own point, and maybe even I'm thinking like reference from other areas, because that's probably what's connected us all in the first place, is that we're probably people who don't necessarily recognize the signs
Yes.
of when we should stop, and other people are like, yeah, I think I've had enough. And that's why we've all found each other, because we're like, man, the vision is the vision. We don't stop. And I do notice that that's probably a unifying feature.
I'm really that guy. I don't
I
recognize
can
the
see that,
sign
Mike. I
that
can
I need
see
to
that.
stop.
I can see what you're doing.
You don't say, Mike. You don't say. Mike the machine.
Yeah, exactly. Like,
But yeah, I wanted to do a surprise for today, because like the terminal is ready, but it will be probably next week or something like that, or maybe I delay it for September. It will be more people probably coming back from holidays and everything. I don't know, but we need to do a Monday on the terminal, Seb. It's ready.
yeah. Well done, Mikey. Yeah,
Yeah.
100%, man. Name the week, and we do it. And the amazing, an absolute pleasure to experience what you've made, man.
Yes, thank you. I will release it, and it's probably part of the stuff that's making me like need to slow down, because I was like working on it every day for 1 year, and now it's like make me burn out. So I will release it as it is, because it's like fully working, fully audited, security, everything is good. It's just me always wanted to add a new idea, a little plus, a little, but I need to stop. I need to release it. So I release it, and we'll see.
Yeah, definitely, mate. Because I think as well, you're always going to find things to tweak, but
Yeah.
you can. It's going to be insane, and then once it's out, I'm sure you can just, if you need to tweak it along the way, but
Yeah.
but without the pressure of like it will be amazing, man. It's already, whenever I go onto it, it's incredible, man. So I don't.
Thank you, girl.
It's incredible, Mike.
And
It's a
and it will be
masterpiece.
like the occasion to move to other stuff for the Cognisphere. That will be like a good breath for me to change like my focus off the terminal, because it's like taking a lot of energy. And I'm already working on other stuff. To be honest, I can't stop. But yeah, need a new wind, a new something else, new ideas.
Yeah, I mean,
Persist Forever.
you said that before, though, right, Mikey? Like even like feeling a dampening of the ideas. I I've been feeling a sort of wrestle with myself as excitement becomes a bit of a drug, and I almost think excitement is like a deceptive maiden because you experience excitement, and then that gives you all these sort of, I don't know, drug-like experiences as you can't sleep and you want to wake up early, and that's fantastic, and your mind's preoccupied, but it also, while you're present with the thing, when there's other life experiences happening, I find a lack of presence. And that's a really interesting one because I think that you can really be pulled away from the present by excitement. And that's the deceptive thing because you think, yeah, I should be excited. But I think excitement can go hand in hand with something that might be seen as a more negative emotion, like the list, we can all think of them, but I think they're actually interchangeable in terms of the reaction it's actually having on us physiologically. And I think excitement can be a drug. It's almost like having a coffee and being like, oh, this feels really good, versus can I consume caffeine without becoming the addict to caffeine and noticing that, well, I gotta, I don't know. For me, I find for myself, if I don't use, I call them my pillars. If I need to start my day with a meditation and some sort of intentions, and I need to finish my day with those meditations. If I've decided to work through my meditation and fatigue myself so much that I just have to crash to sleep, the idea could have been incredible, but that's a real challenge because I genuinely believe I haven't fully trusted that from silence and peace and from tuning in, everything will be okay. There's almost like a fear and a panic that comes with the excitement, which is why I say it, like holding the excitement in one specific moment. I've got from say 9 o'clock till 12 o'clock to get this work as much as I can done. I'm time independent. Time is irrelevant. The work is the most important. And that's another factor I find is almost like a rush. With the excitement comes like the rush. I have to do it by this time, I have to do it by this time. And every time I hit burnout, I check out and I say, holy crap, you didn't actually have to hit it at that time. The quality of the work was important. And yes, you were right to follow the quality of the work, but the time pressure put you in a situation where you gave up other things in your life that were like meditation, that were really important for centering and actually producing great work. So yeah, it's like the gift and the curse, right?
Yeah, absolutely. And like working for so long on ideas, it's like difficult for me because I have a lot of ideas every day. And since I'm working on the terminal, I can't do the other stuff I have in my head, and it's like difficult. Now I need to release it to move on. And I identified like 2 or 3 good stuff we could like have in the cognisphere. And it's time, girl. Time to change.
I mean, once the terminal's like, once you've done your this launch you're speaking of, like what is like your sort of thought process in terms of, because obviously you've gone on a huge, it's been like over a year you've been working on it. What's your sort of like, okay, this is how I approach the Cognisphere, and now I've done this massive piece. Do you change anything? Do you adjust your pace? Or do you what's your sort of strategy, man, if you've got one in your head yet?
For now, it changed me a little bit, the process of creation. I don't want to do stuff that will take years when I'm alone working on it because it's too much. It's like drive you into madness in the end. So for now, yeah, I want to just doing stuff I enjoy more. I recently started like rushing a little bit Reddit, and I really enjoyed it. I will start again to do some, I don't know, video editing, I think, because I miss a little bit the retarded stuff I was doing. Showing a little bit more my face, doing 2 or 3 tools I have in my head that are like one week of work, and try to go out of my autistic moments that I have now and try to talk more with other aeon. Will be my main focus.
It's good, man.
That's why it's really good to have like the what you you talked about slow to have like conversation with one aeon and a video call, so you can like take 1, 2, 3 hours talking with one person is really good. I really enjoyed doing it with Aeon Reborn, and want to do this with other Aeon, with Yusef, with Slow, and a lot of other Aeon that I love.
Yeah, 100%, man. Go on, Slow. You're about to go, mate.
I was just gonna kind of respond to what you had said. Thinking of like energy is a finite resource, and you just have to recognize that, you know. And I think it's important to, in those moments or periods of times when you're really not getting, you're not feeling the energy anymore. It's like it's important to figure out like where you can find flow and like go back to the things that you enjoy, and like just like recenter yourself, and not be expending the energy that you don't have anymore, you know. And everyone has like totally different buckets, right? Like Mike can, he's gone for like a year straight on this terminal. That's insane. I've never done anything for a year straight. But yeah.
Yeah, it's good and bad at the same time. It's good because you have like you can go deep on an idea and really work through the details and everything, but it bring me into my autistic art. I don't talk too much to people. I'm like Gollum in the cave, polishing my precious, and I want to turn back into retarded stuff and just having fun in the Cornisphere.
Yeah.
This is the main stuff where why we are here. Sorry.
Do you have something slow, like reflecting on like that sort of break? Could you see yourself as well, like changing pace at all, or just making adjustments for things that will sort of nourish you, maybe?
Yeah. Yeah, something that's been on my mind a lot is someone made a Reddit post the other day, and they were talking about how like it was kind of like SPX doesn't feel as like fun as it used to, or this or that, kind of things along those lines. And and I was kind of like reflecting on it and reflecting on how like I felt. And I ended up responding and said the main like thing going through my mind was something like, where we put our attention matters so much, because perception becomes reality. And like, if you're just paying attention to the negative stuff, your reality becomes just the negative stuff. Because that's like literally what you're thinking about. And then I shared Osvaldo Nabius, I think is his ex name. He like wrote this piece of music on piano, and he played it. And it was and he said something in the post about like, I wrote this piece reflecting on like all the hard things that we've been through in the last year and stuff. And it was a very like, I felt like it was a very powerful, emotional, it had a very like kind of sad, like it captured that feeling of like, we've been through a lot of hard shit. And but it also had that like really hopeful feeling to it. So anyways, I've been thinking about what Mike said about just like moving my attention from the things that are like draining your energy, and redirecting them to aeons who like, I want to have a chat with Nika for a couple of hours and chill and talk about Gurren Lagann, like that sounds fucking awesome. Let's do it. I want to hang out with Genz and Gurren Lagann. It's an anime.
Oh, sick.
It's one of the kind of like great animes that helped influence some of the art for the aeons. And that's one of the things. I've read manga since I was like 12 years old or something, and it's probably my favorite. I've kind of always said it's my favorite art form, because you get the beauty of text like from a book, and you get art, so you're seeing what the artist wants you to see. And I've always loved manga, so yeah, so I've been watching Gurren Lagann, and I finished reading Demon Slayer the other day. Those are things that have always like really make me feel good and like inspired, you know.
It's big, man. It's good as well when you know what you need to recharge. I think like that probably hits a lot of people, and they probably I see, at least here in this busy city, London, a lot of people stack so many things up on top of one another that I don't think they even know how to listen anymore. And even though it might sound so obvious just to know what recharges you, I think a lot of people have numbed it out for so long that it's gone. It's gone, man. So yeah, make power to you for checking in and doing the things that you love, man. I can't even pronounce it. Killy, what's going on, girl?
Hi, darling.
It's so beautiful.
Hello, darling.
Morning. No, I was just listening about manga, but I myself, my name, my Killy is from Blame manga. Have you anyone seen it, read it? Blame.
Blaine?
No,
I haven't.
just on the manga.
Wrote that. Well, I mean, it's a kind of a visual manga. It's not a lot of dialogue or anything. Just created by an architect, Tsutomu Nihei, and he became like one of the underground icons of manga and all that. So the epic story about a guy who is searching for basically a way to stop an endless city from growing, and he's himself almost immortal, like a cyborg, and he has this mission for like several million years. The scale of time and space there are enormous, and that's what captivates you. Yeah, quite interesting. Just not to spoil it, but yeah, it's very epic and atmospheric. So it's called, it's called Blame, but with exclamation mark at the end.
Okay.
So
Blame. That sounds awesome.
it should be in public domain. Basically, on any manga reading site, you can find it.
Awesome. I'll check that out for sure. That's one of my favorite things about the Dune trilogy, or not trilogy, but the Dune series, is like how many thousands of years the like 6 original books span. I always found that really captivating.
Nice. There are some moments like, he's riding an elevator and, okay, this elevator will take about 96,000 hours. He just goes to sleep mode.
Holy shit.
Yeah, it's funny.
Seb, we forgot something.
What?
It's been 3 years since the tiny coins were created.
I know.
Happy birthday, Aeon. Happy birthday, Aeon.
SPX6900. That's huge.
It's crazy.
3 years. It's
crazy.
It's a huge achievement. Like it will feel like a drop in the ocean in like 10 years, but I think in the landscape of, I think meme coins are still being made every day. I don't think the gambling world would have stopped. It's just standing the test of time. It's unstoppable.
Happy birthday
Unstoppable.
to you, Aeon.
Unstoppable. Who's the oldest Aeon here? And give us Chang, you've just jumped in. Are you the oldest Aeon here? Who's going to give us? I know Slow, you've been in For super, who's been in the
I'm
longest?
I'm a 70 years old.
I knew it. I knew it. It was
Yeah.
just at a hunch. How
Hey,
you doing,
Changus.
girl?
Changus,
Hello,
how
hello, Seb.
Joe.
How are you guys doing?
Superbalicious. It's been.
perfect.
We're just talking about. I don't really know. We're just talking about the old. Wait, anime and manga. I'm okay. I don't know so much about them apart from like I've got into it thinking it's cool through SPX. But what's the difference between anime and manga? Are you anime or manga?
Anime means it's a shorter word for animation. That's how they get the word anime.
Oh, okay.
It's just animation. Manga is just a book, comic book, but for Japan. That's the difference. So like manga usually comes out first, and then they animate it
So then, like,
most of the time.
that's stylistically like the aeons, the that we've all got. Are they're manga?
I don't think you need to think if it's manga or anime. They're just it's inspired by both of them, I guess. But like mostly, I would say anime. But yeah, anime is also inspired by manga, so it's just like inspiration from both sides.
I got.
Yeah. Manga's like comic books, but for losers.
There's a shot fired. I'm gonna throw one into the mix because wait, what did I actually? One of the ones I thought was
And
really
anime is
good
Chinese
when I was a
cartoons
kid.
for losers.
Heck yeah.
Do you guys remember the old Batman cartoon? I don't know if that still stands up, but when I was a kid, I just remember thinking that was like a sick animation. I thought that was like, I don't know if that's
There was a really good Batman cartoon. I do remember one when I was a kid.
from like the 90s, right?
Yeah.
Like it was actually good.
The animated series.
Yeah. Actually, is that what it was called? Batman?
Yeah, Batman the
Animated
animated series.
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah. Okay. Good. Good. I just wanted to. Be
Yeah, anime's like that, but just the Japanese version,
Yeah. Makes sense. That makes sense.
Less American shit.
Yeah. Like Pokemon was anime, right? That was like the first anime I think I ever saw. If we're
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yu-Gi-Oh! I don't know what else.
I remember being a kid and I would say to myself, when I become an adult, I'm going to watch every single episode of Pokemon ever. And then the injustice is like Macaulay Culkin sat there home alone and he's eating like all the ice cream and all the things he wants. When I got old enough, I didn't have the desire anymore. And I was like, damn it. But you can watch literally everything. You've got like channels where you can watch any single thing you want. Like I need to basically connect the childhood version of me so I can sit down and just watch like, unlimited Pokemon with like a huge ice cream sundae, because it's almost the injustice of becoming an adult. Like, why things change?
You can do some kids and watch it with them.
Killer, you're gonna get me in trouble. I don't want to. That is.
You can do that, Seb. It sounds like you need to fucking take a week off and watch all of Pokemon and eat a bunch of ice cream. You were just saying how you want to stop going to the gym. This is perfect. This is perfect timing.
This is the one. This is the thing.
This is the one. What are we talking about? You only live once, bro. The time is now.
Gotta catch them all.
You gotta catch them all, bro.
There was so many things.
Yeah, you need to play all the Pokemon games too.
Oh, I did them.
Yes.
I did them, Chang. Like the first, what was it? Red, blue, silver, and gold. And was there another one? They're the only ones I count anyway. But I
Did you complete Pokemon Go?
No, I wasn't. That was.
You should now.
Yeah.
You should conquer every country. You should go to every country and capture them all,
Yeah.
including Antarctica.
That would be pretty sick.
Yeah.
That would make such a good
Until you do that, never come back to SPX. That's your mission.
exile.
Side quest activated.
He was exiled. And so, like, that would make such a good YouTube video. The title of that would slap so hard. I went to Antarctica to catch the rarest Pokemon.
They should do that. They should add like the legendary ice type on Antarctica.
That would be
It's only
badass.
there. Yeah.
it would definitely be seen as like some government operation just to kill people off. Like, yeah, sure, go catch the Pokemon. Nobody returns.
I mean, Pokemon Go was used to train AI, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Really? Like how?
Yeah, so like
Yeah.
people involuntarily just took footage of real life world. Now they're using it for AI to map the world.
Yeah, like 3D map it.
Yeah.
Like the CAPTCHA on Google. Same shit.
Yeah. They just, since they couldn't do it themselves, they just turned it into a game and got everyone else to do it for them for free.
I mean, it's like, it would make sense, right? There's no way. Chang, where'd you go? It would make sense, though. Like, there's no way. I always think there's no way that you let something that's so prevalent, it's just so impactful in mainstream media, there's no way you let it through without having some sort of hand in it. Like the new GTA that's coming out, that doesn't just come out as an innocent game. That's got to have layers and layers of agendas that like there's no way the system lets that much attention be captured without directing it. I don't know how they're going to direct it, but
Right.
it's not free. It's not free space in people's minds. There's always a system.
There's probably lessons in there in which we can
They're
work.
gonna be creating lists of people who are going to shoot up gay parades.
That's the first thing. Yeah, that's it right there. They're like, we need them. We're gonna use them for the school shootings, etc.
I'm not gonna play it, by the way, despite having the right hardware and time. I had to stop playing games completely.
Why'd you stop, man?
I don't know. I just like stopped. I have only one game installed. It's Deus Ex Mankind Divided, because it has a very good vibe, and it's like I'm just a big fan of Deus Ex games in general. But it's like the last one of them, and it's actually pretty short if you just go and do the tasks. But if you actually go on your own and explore the world, it's easily like a 100-hour game, and it's kind of had this vibe. And the main character is just basically a regular guy, and he is trying to stop the world conspirators that are trying to manipulate masses like we do. But in fact, he understands that he actually can't do anything. But he does his part. But in the end, he's disappointed because he understands that the things that he was up against is basically impossible. And it's like a prequel to the original Deus Ex, where actually the one man who can do this, Jesse Denton, is created by those elites. He's like a synthetic human, and then he managed to like reset the conspiracy. But the idea of this game, the Deus Ex is very rooted in reality, and that's why it kind of, in 20 years ago, the first game predicted a lot of stuff happening right now. So yeah, it's pretty interesting.
Bro, that sounds cool. Like when you can see the parts of the blueprint, maybe just in like popular culture stuff like that. So
Yeah.
you saying you still play it, Killy, or you've just even that you've taken?
Yeah, because it's like a small sandbox. It's like a world you can just like log in and walk around and chill, then without doing anything, or just doing like a couple of side quests and just resetting them. So it's just like a meditative stuff to me. I'm not, because I've completed it several times already. It's just for me, it's like it's just like an escape. But other than that, I don't play anymore. And also, it's same to anime, by the way. I know a lot of anime, but I kind of stopped watching new ones. I don't know. I'm just like, because I think I kind of know anything, everything that can be done in anime already. Like I have watched things from the 70s to the modern ones, and I don't know, my favorite one is Lupin the Third. Actually, it's about like a gentleman thief. Pretty crazy series. It's still running, by the way, 50 years old. So they started 70s, and we're still releasing not episodes, seasons up to this day. But like the second and third season is just you couldn't do this right now. It's so unhinged. Like they have like a detective running after those thieves, like a band of thieves that are the main characters, and the detective is kind of his idea of life is catching them, but he doesn't really want to catch them. So basically, he's always slacking. But there are a couple of episodes that he really, really needs to catch them, and he does this like in 5 minutes. Then he makes them to do what he needs. Yeah, but, and a lot of unhinged jokes, like once they found like a boots of Mussolini, and the, the detective Zenigata wore them and immediately started saluting like, like Mussolini. So just right now, these jokes wouldn't pass the filters.
Yeah, I mean,
Yeah,
like
really funny.
even I think I've seen episodes of Friends where I think a couple of people at work actually mentioned an episode of Friends, and they were like, "No, that's unacceptable." So I think it's crazy how quickly things like date, let's say, in the eyes of the next coming up generation.
But I have to tell you that like Japanese, and especially you can see it through anime of the like 70s, 80s, 90s, and their popular culture, they really, really still respect well Hitler. It's like their guilty pleasure because they insert it now and then in the positive sense,
Really?
yeah, or in the joke sense. Yeah, they even in the in the Lupin the Third, even the latest animated and CGI movies, it can he's still there present as a joke. Yeah. So
I mean,
and
we gotta. I keep thinking we've. It's been so long. We've got to like someone has to make jokes about that situation, right? How long can you stay
yeah.
precious about? My get. Let's not get the spaces taken. But someone has to bring the swastika back. I mean, that wasn't theirs. I keep thinking someone's gonna have to. I always want like the most extreme. Like my sister said, she went to she was in door-to-door sales, right? And this skinhead white guy comes out, and my sister's fairly light on the mix, but her friend was a darker mixed race, and he just comes out and says the N word. And when she told me that story, she was telling me like from a perspective of shock, and I was just like, rock and roll. That's what we need. We need like, what's the most extreme person just showing love but saying the thing? Like, we need that. We need somebody who's like, where's the black guy with a Hitler mustache who's just wearing it because he likes it, not because he's making a statement? Like, we gotta come on. It's been a long time now. Let's reclaim this stuff. Let's not be silly anymore.
Yeah, and in general, like Japanese understanding of Western. Have you seen Evangelion? Anyone? Like, I hope everyone's seen Evangelion series. No.
Not all of it, just some.
So basically, that's like how they view. Like, if you watch this, it's how they view Christianity. It's just so fucked up. But it's not like the single example. Again, in Lupin the Third, like I don't even know. Like I can't even retell several episodes from there because it's so absurd. They just take any like a European or American narrative and turn it upside down and inside out, and it makes no fucking sense. But it's so funny when they do it, and like they build a whole episode or adventure around it. I don't know, Jesus being like expelled to Japan, and then he somehow created a cult. So it's something like that. Each time they try to bring up Western things, it just upside down, which is understandable because they kind of do it to themselves a lot. They don't really take religion seriously. They worship like they don't have like a single god, right? They have like a base, like the top god, like Amaterasu or whatever. Or sorry, yeah, I think so. And but also they like worship like basically everything. Like there is a spirit of the grass, there is a spirit of the tree, and they worship that in a very like cute way. You know, all the shrines are dedicated to that deity or that. So they are pretty humorous in terms of religion themselves.
Yeah, I think I've been to a shrine. I was in Kyoto last year, and it was a really specific shrine. It was something really odd. Like this isn't what it was, but it was like the god of or the spirit of pancakes on a Wednesday. It was just something like that. It was like
Yeah.
sick. I love that this has a thing. And it was a nice shrine as well. It was amongst other shrines, and they were less niche as they went on. But I think, yeah, mate, that's really cool. So I'm guessing like anime has got like a lot of that flavor in it, right? It's like way different.
Yeah.
It's probably like a relief as well because we've got so much like ways like Eastern culture reach over here. Like it's probably a reason. Was that?
In Miyazaki movies, also it's really relevant. Like Totoro is a god of the tree that basically lives beside the house. They like a village house they bought. Like the main characters. So do you know My Neighbor Totoro? Like the big thing. It's very popular. Like a big hairy creature. And also like Mononoke, like the guy, the Miyazaki is perceived as a Disney of anime because he creates these long-term sort of full feature films which are very beautifully drawn, and they're also always about nature and like interaction of people and nature, but not always, but mainly this is the theme. Yeah. So if you don't know Miyazaki, I really recommend because it's an experience. And it's kind of, for all families. It's nothing like nothing risky there.
I think what we need is it's like a Lumi Miyazaki feature length film, Chang. Basically.
No big deal, but if you could just like shit that out sometime soon.
Yeah, if you could just start from scratch hand drawn, because I've heard that Miyazaki fella's got like a proper like they do it like hand, like the old ways. So if you could start from the beginning. You about to jump in and say something before slow.
Oh, I don't know.
I don't know, girl.
I don't know.
I don't know. I was I've been what's the word? I've been fairly off actually Twitter lately on and the anime stuff came to my mind just as you're talking about it there, because I've been doing some YouTube stuff and I finally cracked a way to get more aeon coded stuff in it. And I was thinking it's not SPX content at all, but the idea is I'm wearing like a t-shirt when I'm doing it, but I want it to be more SPX coded. And then the idea of Lumi being like a VTuber, I thought was super, super cool. And I was like, that is already, I understand, taking off. And after watching the video you did there, Chang, with Lumi trying to get into the role for Coinbase, it's been like stuck in my head. Even I've heard like people saying that I think it was Gary Vee saying VTubers are going to be bigger than a lot of regular people just because personalities are attached to them, which we can see with Lumi. And so I thought I just had to drop in the other day. I've kind of got like, it's not a VTuber, but how can I create a sort of aeon personality that pops up? So like the very, very, very earliest iterations of just creating like some sort of what would you call it, like pop-up basically on the videos that I'm making. I'm doing like I'll say it now, I'm doing like cooking content, but having like this aeon pop up and make like sort of facial features, because that's the limit of what I can do. But I think it's going to work really well. I'm just thinking of more ways to put in SPX stuff that is, and the anime stuff I think works really well because it's a really cool aesthetic that SPX has. I think it's something yeah, it's just something very I think it's unique. I'd never seen it before in any other crypto stuff before I'd seen SPX. So I've been trying to like integrate that in, because I think obviously as the world gets more familiar with SPX, I can imagine even the branding of what aeons are becoming really big. And I think like Lumi as a VTuber is going to be big. And I think like we've kind of all got like our own personal like VTuber, like sitting on our profile. And I was like, holy crap, if VTubers are going to be a big deal, I think that's a really cool way to do stuff that maybe isn't directly SPX, but why not create like our own version? So yeah, that's been my, and I was also, I suppose, taken, I've really been trying to get comfortable with being off of Twitter and kind of following like a plug journey too, in terms of that blasted megaphone just wasn't feeling very good. And for so long, I was wrestling with how I can do something how I can do something that will actually contribute in a way that I think is going to be more impactful. Like when the novelty wears off and you're like, okay, this doesn't actually feel good anymore. And I'm going to say it right now. I'm going to lay this claim because I believe it. I genuinely believe I can like win so many people over to SPX with content that isn't even necessarily about SPX, but just, so my focus has been so heavily on YouTube, and it's going as you'd expect at the beginning. Probably not like there's no fireworks, but I do think that there's so many avenues just to bring people in through like a slow cook, and trusting the process. So yeah, that's just been my little journey of trying to honor the cognosphere while trying to figure something that feels like it's more plug centered, more plug.
Yeah, that's cool. That's cool. Like doing another activities that's different from the cognosphere. It's like making us pop out of the echo chamber we in and bring new people to the cognosphere in a subtle way. I'm trying to do this on Reddit, and it's very interesting. Like to try to convince people without doing it like in a in between way. It's very interesting process.
Yeah, because I think even I can see we've got Maddox here, and I'm pretty sure somebody had said, "Oh, that was it." I remember because it was such a cool story. You were there, Mike. It was Samurai who had said that he had read a post of Maddox's on Reddit that had nothing, or was like it wasn't directly SPX, and that's how he'd gotten curious. And I think like it doesn't initially, it was just answering a question. And so Reddit is such a good example, and it's almost like a game of trust, because you're saying, I'm going to do something that doesn't directly say it to you, which is also obviously the supreme strategy, but the indirect way, and I'm going to build genuine trust in a different way. And you can't necessarily always see the direct result of it, but over time, I think that it will. So I think, yeah, mate, keep doing it, because it will. Like as people have said time and time again, right? Reddit is just like insane and potentially the most explosive platform that there is.
Yeah, I'm a little bit like you these days, not on X so much, and started hanging out in Reddit. And I actually think I prefer Reddit. Like Reddit is like organized, which X is not, and it's really cool because like when you're talking about a subject, you know you will have like only people interested in this subject, so it's easier for you to, I don't know, to infiltrate. In fact, in X you are in between, like you don't know so much how the timeline is made for each people, and it's not the same. Like in Reddit, everyone will have the same posts, so it's, I don't know, I find it easier and more cool to infiltrate than X. X is kind of, or maybe it's because we've been a long time on X, but I don't know. X is a bit boring for me these days. I think Reddit is a cool place for this.
It's got as well,
Yeah.
like it's got different reach, right? Like more direct reach. Like yeah, the Twitter timeline doesn't really. Yeah, like you said, you just don't know. I don't know how reach really works, and I'm sure there are ways of getting traffic through, but when you're on like Reddit, you've obviously got a whole new audience, and because you can't fake it. I think, like I can see on YouTube that real community is made around people making like content that really matters, and it always kind of strikes me when I'm looking at the content that people are making, and then I'll be watching the videos like giving the tips, being like, this is how you get new followers, and I'll stop watching them because they essentially rehash the same thing, which is right. Make content about stuff you really, really care about, like actually be genuinely interested in it, and then just keep improving the quality of what you're doing. So if you love cardboard boxes, keep improving the sound quality, the video quality, the storytelling quality, and just keep talking about cardboard boxes, because I'm literally looking at a cardboard box, because eventually you will get other people who love cardboard boxes. And that's the secret. And it's not a secret at all. It's just people become better. Like I can see I'm getting better at like filmmaking, and that I think exists on all platforms. But it's true on Twitter. It is peculiar, because I can imagine that TikTok and Instagram are the same, but I can even imagine LinkedIn the same. But I don't know. Twitter does. Now you mention it, Mike. It's kind of an odd one.
Yeah, and it's crazy because on Reddit, you can be passionate about something like you think is niche, and you come to a subreddit about this subject, and there is a lot of people. And it was a surprise for me. Like, for example, these days I'm becoming a little bit a boomer. I understand it because I'm emulating on my computer old PlayStation 1 and 2 games and playing it. And I just finished like the old Resident Evil 2, and I came to the subreddit and just said I finished the game, it was awesome and everything. And it made 22k views. It was my first post, the first time I got karmas. But by the way, now I have karma on my account, so I can post on SPX12. And yeah.
Oh, sorry. Go ahead. My bad.
And
Sorry.
sorry.
My bad.
Sorry.
Go ahead. Sorry.
And another one for sorry. No, Seb, your turn.
No, go ahead.
Kitty, your turn. No, and yeah, and I've seen like a lot of.
Oh yeah.
Oh, by the way,
Another don't worry.
I have a good history of doing something right, but not the fucking right way. For instance, in 2023, as I said many times, I was playing the Dead Alive Extreme Venus Vacation a lot, and I was on the subreddit too, posting that girls are there. Well, the Mary Rose, of course, included, because she's one of the main characters there. So, and I actually was mentioning, like, in the Discord and on Reddit, like, hey guys, I'm actually from crypto, and there is a Mary Rose coin there for fun. Maybe you can guys check it out. So basically, it was 2033, right? So instead of being SPX OG and holding 100 million coins, I was playing this motherfucking game. It's pretty funny, really.
You were living it, Killy. You were living it, brother.
Yeah. Instead of just taking like 50k and just buying all the supply for what was it, half a cent or whatever. Yeah, I was playing motherfucking game. Yeah, so I guess Murad would have been like a tiny fraction of my holdings that I just could buy by selling a couple of NFTs.
Yeah, I was playing it with you at the same time, and
yeah, it looks like he was on the same subreddit.
He took your tip, Killy, and he was like, "Yeah, okay, I think I'll go for it."
Yeah, and they're like, "Holy shit! They're also flipping the stock market. I gotta go get 2%." Yeah, it's funny.
Yeah, it was,
but now I'm all in, so yeah. So kind of bonded my faith, well, not faith, but destiny with the Mary Rose.
Yeah, I know, it's kind of odd. Like, I wonder, maybe we need like an aeonified version of Marie Rose, or do you think we just like stop talking about her one day? Like, what do you think happens with the history of Marie Rose? Is obviously, I know we've kind of replaced her with Lumi and just our own individual aeons, but Do you guys think that?
It's for legal reasons. We can't really use her.
Yeah, no, I know, but do you think like she's so embedded in like the history? Could you see her maybe being like aeonified
Yeah.
and then slightly distorted so she doesn't resemble? Oh, I don't know.
It's kind of tricky how the copyright works. I don't know how Japan will take a copyright issue. Was it?
Maybe we
So-
can Michael Jackson her, Chang. You know, like.
You mean make her black?
Yeah, that wasn't my initial thought. But as soon as they said it, so it was like,
Well, what was your initial thought? What do you-
Yeah, what? Yeah, what was your initial?
I was just thinking like the plastic surgery, but the color thing would. Interesting. Yeah, sure, why not? Why not? Why not? But Mike, you said you were on the flow before. You were on the flow, mate.
No, I don't talk anymore. That's
Oh,
all.
sorry, you got interrupted too many times. You did. No, please do go ahead, Mike. Yeah, no, really.
No, I don't.
No, it's good. It's good. It's good. It's good.
Yeah, I don't know. I was talking about Reddit. Oh yeah, and how you have people interested in, like, it's more easy to target subjects and people interested in this subject on Reddit than on X. Was mainly this.
Yeah. Yeah, like I think you can go like so. You can just go so because of that. I think that's the trust, isn't it? Because if you start like what you did there, Mike, like that's huge, mate. Getting what 22,000 views on a post, and I think it's you can't fake it when you're really into something, and I'm seeing like if you can, especially if you can sort of get your own. I imagine that on Reddit it's probably more reputation. So people keep seeing you in the subreddit, they know that you have a reputation, and then just by virtue of that, they'll look on your other stuff. And I'm seeing that in YouTube. I see people who've got big community, and their community happens a lot through the comments I notice on YouTube. I've been wondering like how the heck does community happen? And it doesn't really seem to happen unless you keep posting regular videos, and you have to comment, and they have to be really good so that people actually comment. Because if you get one comment and you post once a month, it's not really community. So it's a whole different organism, and it doesn't initially jump out at you. And I noticed as well that on YouTube, if you like to work on community is tricky because you've only really got a window. Because if your content's really good, you keep getting more people, and then how do you respond to everyone? And in the beginning, nobody's commenting your stuff, so you've got no one to respond to anyway. So you've kind of got this window, I suppose, where as you're growing up in the ranks, you can actually start to connect with people and reach out. But the potential for niching down, and then people just being curious. I mean, if you got like 100,000 people, and just 1%, even if you got 5 people who just trusted you and loved what you did so much through your comments on Reddit or TikTok or anywhere, and then they just decided to come over to SPX because they were really curious through your lens. I think that is really powerful, man. The power of one person, the power of bringing in one aeon who's really an aeon, I think is so big, man. I think it gets lost in the numbers when we're looking at the numbers all the time for how many followers. I think one person, like we all recognize is huge. So good on you, girl. No Australians here, so I can do an Australian accent. There's no Australians here for me to embarrass myself in front of, so I'm going to do it, girl. Top shelf Barbie stuff.
Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, there is an anti-AI subreddit I'm trying to infiltrate. And it's kind of cool because my name is Clanker Hunter, and I just thought about that after. But yeah, we can try to think all our lore, rules, and philosophy and everything, and try to find some subreddits related to it, and try to infiltrate like that. And it's really cool. It's really cool.
Even though the word infiltration, like that's even that I think like kind of diminishes from what people like, what you love. Like when you love that experience, like how much were you infiltrating and how much were you just being genuinely Mike? Because I don't think you complete a whole game just to try and infiltrate the community, right? You did it because you were like had genuine interest in the game. You actually did it, and then you wanted to share, right?
Yeah. Yeah, absolutely.
It's almost like yeah, I guess like what do people love and they want to talk about in other spaces, and how do we still represent as aeons while we do it? How do we stay true to the mission while going deeper into our little kinks and mischiefs? Like what do you love so much that you just want to geek out on it? Like we were talking about anime before.
And Seb, what are you cooking for your cooking content?
I'll tell you, Michael. I'll tell you because I'm incredibly optimistic about it, so I don't mind so much. They're pasties, they're Jamaican pasties. So
okay,
my dad's side of the family are Jamaican, so it's like sometimes when I say to people, I don't know if everybody knows what they are, but in London we have a big Jamaican diaspora and second, third generation, etc. population, and the same I've seen New York has a bigger population, Toronto has a big population. So there's almost more Jamaicans outside of Jamaica than in actual Jamaica, but it's a very, very niche thing, and they're just like a food that I think pretty much all Londoners grow up with. And the more I watch YouTube videos, the more I see that, you know, people from Toronto who are from all different cultures have like a cultural, and there's a nostalgia for them that comes with growing up with this food from Jamaican communities in their city. So I thought it was really niche. It's something that I don't want to eat out because it's just terrible ingredients. So I said to my sister, why don't we make them? Why don't we just make some different? Let's do something. It's not feeling the best right now to hit the megaphone. I don't really feel like I don't really feel like our best self is coming out. Like, what can we do? And it was just experimenting with some stuff. And for the two of us, we wanted to always looking for ways to kind of connect a bit more with, I suppose, some heritage stuff. And so yeah, we just started with that, but it was they're very labor intensive. You know, like to cook them takes at least 5 to 6 hours. So yeah, it's a lot. And then if you add the filming on top, every time I film, it's probably like an 11-hour day. So I just did a 2-day shoot over this weekend. So each day was probably like 11 hours and 6 hours. And, but it's so niche that I know that once I've made enough content, and the first 2 videos they were whatever, but I know that the third one I put out, which I'm editing at the moment, is going to be significantly better. The fourth one, which I just shot, is 10 times better than the third one. So I just need to edit that one. So I can feel that, like, in orders of magnitude, my content is getting so much better. I'm learning so much, and it's because it's very, very, it's pastry essentially, and pastry ends up having very, it's a broad audience that pastry attracts, but Jamaican pasties don't have anybody who's like singled down on them. So it's a very kind of niche community that kind of has a wider community of pastry. So that is my goal, is to be able to sort of connect with more heritage food. And I don't sound Jamaican. I don't have a thick patois accent at all. I sound like pretty London. So that's also my angle, is like, this is my London experience. Like this is a sort of mixed race growing up without, fully one culture. Eventually the idea is to sort of integrate more sort of like identity, whatever that means, and just be like, oh, this is an experience. It's a very odd experience to have a sort of mixed experience growing up. and you're trying to find identity maybe through different mediums, and one of them is cooking. And so there's a lot of avenues to go down, but I think more than anything, people just love Jamaican patties, and eventually they're going to see the t-shirt keep popping up. They're going to see my aeon, which I'm going to start integrating on this third video coming up, and I'm going to find more ways to sort of just promote on top of. And yeah, so that's literally all my time, man. And
Thanks.
and
It's I don't know how to say this. If it's not tasting good, are you faking the taste on the camera or not?
like
That's very
oh,
good.
that's so good.
Yeah,
Oh,
don't pull McDonald's CEO mode, you know.
Oh, what was that? Holy crap. I love McDonald's. This is the best burger. Yeah,
Maybe doing that would actually be a good move, because people be like, look at this guy faking it, and like share it, you know?
Oh yeah.
yeah, it's a shout. You'd be like, oh, this is the tasty. Yeah, there's like, they're really. I mean, in terms of like competition, when basically what I saw on YouTube was that other people weren't really doing it, and when they did do it, they got incredible views on most of these videos. But the thing is, you can't, because it's such a labor intensive process. It would take somebody who's really, really passionate about them to come in and be competition. So that's the good bit, is it's like a guaranteed sort of niche. Like, I don't know if anyone's done Fulfilled by Amazon, but you're looking for those sort of things where you're not necessarily looking to innovate on what's already there. You're looking for, oh, there's a glass holder. How can I make this more useful based on the reviews and what people are saying? I actually love glass holders, and the person who's selling it doesn't love them. They just kind of want to sell it as a product. So if I come in, and that's what I'm doing with the patty, I'm not reinventing it. I've just put in like every single spare second of my time, and like that time before was SPX. And the idea is to sort of bring that back full circle around SPX in more of like an opt-out way, because what I found from it is that I love that we're opt-out culture, and I'd love to speak to people about SPX as more than just the financial element. I know we speak about a lot of that on Mondaeon. I'd love to be more in community in my IRL life as well as my online life with opt-out processes, and hopefully the more content I make on YouTube, the more people will want to connect and do opt-out things, like opt-out food, opt-out fashion. For example, Ruben Arlanki is into like sustainable sort of fashion, which I thought was amazing when we first met. And that's because when I'm speaking to people, I realize that I don't enjoy talking about the financial bit, because I feel like I can't communicate with integrity, or I put integrity in it, but what comes out, I think, is often, I said to someone at work the other day, we're like, oh, so I can make this much money. And I was like, whoa, did that just come from me? Because that isn't how I meant to deliver it. You just came out like a gambler. How is it that I've spoken to like X many people today, and the only person who gets it has a gambling mentality? I was like, that doesn't feel good. And while many in the community are so skilled at communicating the financial aspect, I was like, how about if I get good at other opt-out areas, and then people can be like, oh, the financial bit is a limb of SPX, but they also have a maturity because we all have, I feel like, a level of maturity. I definitely didn't start with this financial level of maturity, but to me, SPX and the community is a spiritual thing, and the money isn't the thing, but I don't have the skills yet to communicate that. So anyway, this is the long-winded way of me saying that I'm trying to create ways to be able to be more, anyway, that's the end of the thought. I can't finish it.
It's very ironic that to spread SPX, we try to not talking about it. I find it very ironic.
Yeah, right. Like, because imagine the level of understanding that we have. Like, we can't even articulate it, although some people articulate it so well. Like, I find that what we have with SPX, we've had to sort of learn over a process. and that's been through exposure to other aeons, and over time we're like, holy crap, this is insane, this is huge, this is world moving, world changing. And I don't have the skills to communicate that with words, but
Yes,
I think that
same for me.
right. But obviously, Mike, you attract people in so many ways, and I would say the thing that stands out to me most about you is there's just so much love that comes out of you. That if I met you on a PlayStation forum and we were just vibing, and I happened to know that I found out, oh, you're in SPX and it's about opting out of the system. I would immediately, we connect already.
Yeah.
So I'm biased, but I think that many, 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 many people will connect with you because they'll be biased also because they'll just love you, man.
Love you, girl.
Love you,
Thank you,
girl.
girl.
Shout out to my pet stocks. Love that girl.
I try to explain SPX to the boomer parents of my girlfriend, and it was a tough time for me. Like 2 hours ago.
How did it go?
Not well. Not well, in fact. Because if you're saying it's a joke, they think I'm dedicating my life to a joke. If I'm becoming too serious, we're trying to take down the TradFi, they will say, oh no, it's impossible, the 1% already have everything, you will do nothing. So I think I'm crazy. Like, it's difficult to explain to
Crazy girl.
people that are outside of it.
What do you?
The thing is, these people will join when you show them results. So when the bull market comes and SPX runs, they're just gonna FOMO in. You just show them like, oh, it's at whatever billion market cap already, and they'll be like, oh wow, I might need to join it. But
yeah, that's true.
People that understands what we're trying to do or trying to achieve, they'll just join for whatever reason.
Yeah. They will feel the energy. But yeah, yeah, regular people are always late to stuff. That's how it works. You show the result and they say, oh, it's crazy. But it's already a little bit late, girl. But when it's early, it's risky for some people. So yeah, it's always like this.
Yeah, like
Yeah.
you go.
Yeah, go ahead, sure.
Well, I was just gonna say, like that's like a cool way to how do you de-risk it for people? Because what's the risk in their mind? Is it putting money into it? Probably.
Yeah, they just don't know. So it's like a weird stuff they don't understand fully. So it could be a scam or it's very obscure. They are, I don't know. People are always scammed about everything in this life. Your boss is trying to get things of you, the state, the taxes, whoever you want. So people don't trust easy these days.
Yeah, Kelly, jump in, brother. You're about to say something.
No, I reconnected because audio was gone. So for now.
Oh, cool, man. Well, yeah, like sometimes the people that are, I don't know if you guys get this reaction. Sometimes they go to me, it's a Ponzi then, right? And they go, it's a Ponzi like Bitcoin. I'm like,
yeah.
And there's a piece of me. Again, this is where I'm lost. I say, well, it's a Ponzi if you want it to be a Ponzi. It's definitely a tool. Just like blockchain is a tool that could be used for good as well as bad if you believe in those.
Or you can just say no, it's a Ponzi like the stock market.
Do you know what? Yeah, but
you should say it like stock market is a Ponzi scheme too. So.
Yeah, or like our financial system, like a debt-based Ponzi scheme that we're working with. There's a million like analogies, but
it's funny how people still underline like crypto was used for malicious activities, like cash was never used for anything bad.
Yeah.
Fact.
Yeah. Like the internet's never been used for anything bad, or
Yes.
any kind of thing we've ever created ever has never been used for anything bad.
Yeah, it's the
There
nice
is one
analogy.
thing that was never used for bad.
What?
Say. Oh, you're going silent on us now, Chang.
We want the response. What is the answer?
This son of a bitch.
He's just going for the toilet break.
He's trolling. Yeah, I don't know.
We're not gonna. No, Mike. We can't speak now till Chang says it. That's it. We
No.
have to protest.
Say it. Say it.
Guys, take
We'll
a
run.
silence.
Say it. Say it.
Say it, Chang. Say it, Chang.
Bombs.
What?
Yeah.
I can't even remember what the initial thing was. You
Okay.
just said the word bombs.
Yes.
Legit. Yeah. Legit. Wait, what was the original statement? Yeah, I can't even remember.
Things that have never hurt anyone.
Oh
There's-
yeah. No,
There's one thing that's never hurt anyone. Bombs.
yeah, I wanted it so bad. I just agreed with it straight away. I completely forgot the question. I was like, yeah, bombs have never hurt anybody.
That's how the psyop works, bro.
It all starts here. Don't drop the bombs. Drop the cute girl.
Fuck the 500.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But it will be like an accumulative thing, I think. Like over time, I think we're all pretty like the only thing one of the things I'm getting even from this conversation is we're all kind of 3 years. 3 years is sick, and yet that's pretty young on a journey of trying to flip the stock market and figuring out our own individual paths. I think is pretty cool, Matt. Like imagine in 1 year's time where each of us will be in terms of putting our focus into whatever lights us up, and how that compounds over the years. I think that's yeah. Anyway, it's just a thought that came into my head. I think there's such big
Okay.
things.
I'll reveal it right now. It's edible rice paper.
Wait, it's never hurt anybody.
Rice speaker?
Never used to hurt anyone.
Paper cuts? Rice
No,
paper
rice
cuts?
paper.
Rice paper cuts?
Rice
Edible rice
Krispies?
paper.
Oh, yeah, you could choke on a Rice Krispie.
Yeah, but you can't choke on rice paper.
Could you not?
Have you put that to the test?
Yeah, I tried it multiple times.
Did you crumple it up though, or did you just try it flat? Because if you like lay
Oh wait, you don't know what rice papers are?
Yeah. I know what rice paper is.
Okay, Google it after the space.
It's paper made out of rice. What are we talking about?
No, it's rice paper.
It's rice paper.
Paper rice.
And you should Google it after space then, if you don't know.
But like, if you make it thick enough, it can't dissolve in your throat quick enough.
The thing is, they don't make it thick.
That's how you know we found
It's
the
like,
chain.
yeah, if you make it thick enough, then you can choke on it. But like, nobody really used it to like, hurt anyone else. It's not like, oh,
Right.
I'm gonna kill this person with a rice paper.
Right.
Like nobody's saying.
No one's used that as a murder weapon. Yeah.
Yeah,
Yes.
exactly.
Yeah.
Or hurt anyone.
Right.
Like I'm gonna hurt someone with a rice paper. Like nobody does that.
You're right. No one does that. I've never heard of that.
I'm gonna make a throwing
Like
star.
paper, like regular paper, like yeah, you could write hurtful messages. So like you could still hurt someone. But rice paper, like you're not gonna write on it.
So how fast it can potentially be accelerated?
Like if you shot it out of a gun?
Well, maybe not out of the gun. Like if you swing it really fast, can it cut off someone's head?
Oh.
Interesting.
Like out of a cannon or what? What we're talking about, Killy? What kind of projectile?
I mean, yeah. I mean, people are really creative with getting hurt with anything. So
It's true.
eventually, there will be nothing that cannot hurt people potentially. Like there is a Darwin Award for a reason, you know. Like for most people, death. I think one of the best examples is when like a group of aqualungists, like the divers, right? A group of divers were found dead, of course, in the burnt forest.
Oh yeah, they got like
Mm.
picked up, didn't they, by the?
Yeah. Picked up by the
That's
firefighting airplane.
and like, what was it? The sequence of death must have been so painful.
Yeah, it was a hell of a ride and a drop. Yeah.
Holy crap! Yeah, I think they were like suffocated or something first. To be fair, I think they were like fully dead before they were dropped on the trees.
Don't know.
Oh, hang on, I'll be back. Someone's at the door.
The 500 is onto him.
Yep. Yep.
By the way, it's funny because I mentioned that I'm not watching anime anymore and not playing games, but I'm constantly watching VTubers as a background. So basically, they're playing games all the time, and they are anime characters. So that's I'm doing two things at once, basically, instead. And actually, I do watch Japanese VTubers a lot because like they have cute voices, and I don't really care what they're talking about. I just turn it on like background noise. So like ideal woman, like you keep yapping, just don't bother me.
You just have Japanese ASMR going?
Not ASMR. I don't actually use like specifically ASMR. I don't really understand. Like they just like whispering something. I just watch like regular streams. And also I enjoy like karaoke. They do a lot of karaoke. It's like especially if they sing very good. I really enjoy it. Like most of the music I now listen is just VTuber karaoke. But some of them are really, really good. Like Dubi, she was like an ex Hololive. Hololive is the biggest agency, and she's now independent. But she has this voice and personality. So every now and then she makes those karaoke streams, like 3 hours long. She just sings random songs, mostly like Western. And she's so good. Like her voice and personality combination, just amazing. You never get that. She's English speaking now. So I highly recommend Doobie3D on Twitter.
Did you say Doobie 3D?
Yeah, her handle is Doobie3D. So it's DOWBY 3D. Yeah. At whole actually was Amelia Watson.
Seb, what are you doing?
Oh, sorry, I had to go. There was someone at the door. Excuse me. Don't mind me. Don't mind me. But I don't know if you guys are just talking about something. But Mike, I do think, yeah, like you said earlier, loads of people are gonna probably come back in September when it breaks down. But I do think it's pretty cool I'm seeing more people just expressing like taking a bit of time, plug life, all that stuff. Anyway, I think it's really cool to practice. I think it's kind of good to have some sort of cycle of recognizing of like, or maybe even that like the idea of active recovery. Maybe if aeons find themselves on Twitter all the time, they might just say like, oh, I'm going to take a week off every few weeks and just go to Reddit and I know that some of the resistance that comes is like from myself is like, oh, if I go to another platform, I'm feeling this with YouTube. I'm like, oh, if I go to another platform, do I even exist? Like, am I even doing cognospheric work? And I've been like, I found myself on like TikTok, just like messaging people, fit the stock market. And then there's no one else there, or there's just like a few of us on TikTok, and you start to, but I think it's a pretty cool way to just practice. It's a cool way to practice the belief, because it's really easy to have the belief when we're all in the echo chamber. I do think that when it's our own perpetuated like self-belief, and whatever we do, that could be like out the back of a van, and that's the only way you shill SPX. You just shill it out the back of a van, and you're isolated. You don't have contact with any other aeons. And then one day an aeon just stumbles on you, and they'll be like, "Bro, how long have you been doing this for?" And you're like, 2 years. You're like, "I don't see you on Twitter," and you're like, "Yeah." And I just think that there's so many ways that we can expand. I think it's always really cool.
Yeah, absolutely. There is like it's easy to stay in the echo chamber, and it's comfy, and you have everyone, but it's kind of not useful to spread SPX. So you need to do an arbitrage between both. So yeah, this day I have my social energy that is down. I don't have much to say, so I don't say anything. And yeah, we need to find ways to spread SPX, and there's many ways, but you need to select one and master it, and something you love, obviously. So it's time to find new stuff you love. There's so much stuff to learn.
Definitely, it was after Unk was with us a couple of weeks ago, and he was talking about going up for Kill Tony if he moves to Austin. And
Oh yeah,
I'd actually been having like a similar thought, but that's like 10 ideas down. That's like 100 ideas down the line. But I did think, like, how cool would it be to get like really good at stand-up comedy and just be able to, I don't know if there's just so many ways when we can, the more prominent we can become within our own niche fields, the more credibility we have. I would make a terrible stand-up comedian, I think, but there is a universe,
No.
there is a reality where I could be good. You're like, no, yes, Mike.
No. You have a presence on stage. I've seen in Amsterdam. You know how to occupy the scene, and no, I don't think so. I think you'll be good. It's I think it's something to practice, and but I think you'd be good, bro.
Thanks, man. Thanks, mate. There's like a million things we can do, though, right? There's a million things. I can see you as well, mate. The sketch show. How's the sketch stuff going, Mikey? I know you. I saw DePonzi. Oh, DePonzi's still here. How are you guys doing with the? I know you were thinking of some sketch stuff. Not to put pressure on you if that's another thing, or if that's already included in the things you're
Yes.
doing. That's
We didn't talk again since the last time, so it's nowhere. But one day it will be something, I guess. And we need to talk together, like for the event in 2027, and maybe we need to organize something together, Seb, in this field.
100%.
So we'll see.
Like,
Yeah.
like, yeah, mate. We can make something really funny. We could make like really, really cool, like funny content. I think like that's what I mean. Is I think it's very early for like. I just think it's very early for all of us in terms of like how we've learned to express ourselves through the cognosphere. I mean, a sketch show I know has been spoken about so many different times, and people have done like iterations. But I could see as like people, you know, we sift through ideas and we try a bit of this and we try a bit of that. There will be like successful hits coming out of the cognosphere I could just see genuinely funny comedy just coming out of the Cognosphere that hits like on YouTube, and people start
Oh, yeah.
coming to it. Like if you know, we have enough. I think we have enough talent in the community to, but I think it's just time and experimentation, which is why I'm just like bullish on 5 years down the line, 10 years down the line, people will be our creativity only grows, right?
Yeah. It makes me think to something like the journey in SPX is crazy because you start like you're in cryptos or you're investing or trading. After you know SPX, so you start to commit to something and you start to learn really social media if you hadn't before. After you learn some qualities like persisting and like, and you end up in the end to spread the better SPX. You need to focus on thing you love, and you end up in the beginning where you should have started. In fact, doing what you love. So it's crazy. It's like a circle. You know what I mean?
100%, mate. That's a bit of a mic drop there, Mike.
It's crazy.
Mm.
It's like we should have started doing this. In fact,
Like when
mastering something you love.
Yeah, like when that
Yeah,
person, when you were younger, said just do what you love. You basically say
Yeah.
you should just follow that. But
Yes.
this is like a checkpoint reminder from the universe, being like, okay,
Yes. It's part of the auto heal and the healing technology of the Cognisphere. You end up having to know yourself better in order to spread SPX. It's pretty crazy.
it comes like when you're doing that as well, like SPX then comes through, I think, way clearer too. Because if you're, I don't know, you love whatever you love, and then you make that content, and then people know you're an SPX, they just trust it more, I think, and they want to. Yeah, it's a good checkpoint, Mike. It's a good point, man.
Yes, because I was thinking at some point we'll have like some people that are famous in their fields joining SPX, and we want like the right people, not just famous people. We want like people representing the good values and everything of SPX. And like we could have been these guys if we just have mastered what we love and just persisted in the beginning. so so we will become these guys.
Hell yeah. Like, I mean, if someone's got like a skill as well that we're all practicing like skills from outside, learning new skills. The homegrown, for lack of a better word, like aeon influences will be huge, man. Like there's going to be some aeons who are just like, you know, there you go, like a comedian. There's going to be a comedian. There's going to be an unk or a cow who just does something really big, and it will just, or people start, like, people will tune into the community, because I think that's what's happening, right? Is on all social media platforms, advertisers and people like that are reaching out. Not that we're looking for advertising, but just that there are eyes from external communities who are looking in. So I think that the more people are just expressing themselves, the more outside eyes will look in and try and spotlight those people. Yeah. Like all the stuff you've made, like all of your creations for SPX. Just imagine that somebody comes along. It's just an example. Comes along and they are like, we, you know, SPX is taking over the world, and we saw what you did with your app, and could you know, come and help us at Apple? Now, obviously, it's a 500 company. I'm just using as an example, but maybe there's something really cool. Maybe there's a really cool extra spotlight that comes from that helps you to get more reach, and that comes back to the Cognosphere. I don't know, man. Anyway, it's like dreaming down the well. Dreaming down the well.
It's funny because like recently some artist like DM'd me. He's not in the space here. So basically, he DM'd me and asked for a gas ETH, like $1 or whatever. And I didn't want to show him my wallet, so I basically had to go through like a swap, and the minimum was $10. I guess I sent him $10, and okay, I sent you 10, but please draw something for SPX, and he never did. Fuck.
No, fuck.
Damn.
Scammers.
Yeah. Scammed.
The scoundrels.
Yeah. Yeah, because like it's something happening like for me. I'm non-stop thinking in which ways we should push to spread the movement and everything. And each time I have ideas to do this and to do that. And if I'm ended up doing something that I don't genuinely love, but I think it needed to be done, I end up like burning out. And that's why it's important to find something you love and just stick with it. And like just wear a t-shirt, or you can do like chill stuff, you know.
Yeah, because it will compound, won't it? Like it might not start off as it might not start off, but it will compound over time. I think like it's like a game of trust. I think it's like trusting the. I don't know who said it earlier. I think it was you, Slow, but like SPX is anti-fragile. And that's kind of like, I guess, that's what we test out when we finally take a bit of a plug break or plug active recovery, whatever you want to call it. You're testing the anti-fragility of something that you've invested so much time and effort into. And then you maybe put your attention to something else that maybe takes a longer investment of time to sort of build up, and you have to sort of build a craft around it. But long term, you know that it's going to serve the cognisphere in a way that just couldn't be done through just in the old way that was done, and not the old way is a bad way or inferior in any way. Just it's a different way, but that you can see more persisting forever when you're like you're saying then, like doing the thing that you love, because that is ultimately what's going to help us as individuals to persist.
Yeah.
Like I'm thinking to myself, can I make money on YouTube? Can I supplement my 9 to 5? Can I make money on YouTube? And can I really drop how much can I drop into the values of SPX or flipping the stock market in terms of the financial side? Could I remove the financial side from SPX and put money into it without taking anything out could YouTube supplement that? And in my head, I'm like, that would feel way better. That would feel so much better, though I don't know what the future holds. That would feel so much better to be able to say, like, yeah, like I'm going to flip the stock market and maybe my SPX is my SPX for my entire life. And it's a statement. That would feel really good. That would feel insane. And could YouTube supplement that? I think it can. That's what I'm working towards. So I think that there's a lot of ways.
Yes, I need to do more music. That's what I'm
You're a
thinking.
musician, man.
Yeah, I need to go back to music and record some stuff. And yeah, that's what I need to do, girl.
You gotta do it, girl. You gotta follow it all.
And you, Slow, what are you? What are the stuff you liking the most? You love the most doing?
I am playing a lot of guitar right now. Trying to,
Nice.
yeah, it's good. Music is definitely like a big, it's like therapeutic and stuff. And I've wanted to play the guitar for a long time, but never put in much effort. So I'm kind of trying to do that now.
What are you playing?
I really like blues, country, folk,
Yeah.
finger style type guitar.
Oh shit!
Oh, shit!
Oh, I love that girl.
Yeah.
I love it.
So yeah.
These days, I had a passion for something called the swamp blues, and I really love this kind of shit.
Is that a song or like a style of blues? I don't think I've heard of swamp blues, but
It's a style of blues,
okay.
and it's played with the bottleneck, and it's like I don't know how to describe it. I could send you some music if you want.
Yep.
And
Let's
it's
do.
old style of blues with guitar lap steel and bottleneck, and I really love the mood, and I will try to learn how to play this.
Yeah. Yeah. Please do. I'll send you something too.
Yeah, do it, girl.
Yeah.
Mike, by the way, have you heard of Blind Gary Davis?
The what?
Blind Gary Davis,
No.
blues musician. He was he was also a priest.
Oh,
Like
nice.
at the beginning of 20th century, he is like one of the foundations of blues.
Okay.
Very very nice. Check it out.
Okay. Nice. I will check. Cool.
Girls,
Yes.
I'm sorry, I
No.
gotta go.
No.
I know
No.
this is.
But
I have all the power, Mike. You can usually,
no.
but yeah,
No.
you can't
Oh.
right now.
No.
I gotta end it just because.
Yeah, but you know what?
What's that?
You're hosting the live, so as soon as you leave, you end the live. This
I
time,
know.
bam! You trap it.
You did this on purpose,
This time,
Michael.
you're trapped.
This was the failsafe that we basically we've organized and fallen into here in Mondaeon, Mike, because we know that Seb bails at this time. We know this. This is why you're the responsible one of the two of us.
I trapped you. You cannot leave.
It's too much.
No, but it's
trust.
okay. I need to leave too, so it's okay.
It's so good to catch
Thank
up with
you.
girls.
Yeah, it was a pleasure as always.
Yeah. Good to talk to you all.
100%. 100%.
And let's organize some 1-1 video call, Slow and Seb and Kili if you want, and even Chang would be a pleasure.
Even Chang.
We try to set up some
Even Chang.
Even Chang.
and Chang.
More of an afterthought, but maybe even Chang too.
No, not that way.
Oh wow, I'm so honored that you guys are willing to do it with me too.
And yeah, it was a pleasure. And sorry that Seb is leaving, so he's ending the live. It's not my decision. I'm sorry.
Yeah. Sorry, everyone. Seb is pussy.
Sorry, yeah.
Sorry.
Seb doesn't really like us, in fact, in the end. So
The pressure.
So we need to stop this base because of Seb.
Oh,
Yes.
Chang.
Damn. man.
Yeah. I mean,
Exactly.
Seb, you really doing this to us?
I've let the team down.
That's
on a
terrible.
Monday. How do you start the week like this?
Yeah. You're betraying us.
How do you
It's crazy.
how do you live with yourself?
You know what? I'm gonna have to cry myself to sleep because
So you think you can actually sleep after what you've done? Like you can sleep like a baby? I wouldn't be able to sleep.
Yeah, like we mean nothing to you.
just
I just want you, Seb, to make an experiment tomorrow when you wake up.
oh yeah.
You look you in the mirror and you think about what you're doing now.
I'm ending this place
Yeah.
since your son's gone.
Definitely. Definitely. So you're choosing your mental health, sanity, and your physical health by sleeping over us.
This is basically what's the word? Not mutiny. What's the reverse of mutiny when you bail? Oh, I jump. Yeah, I've jumped Space's ship. I've jumped Space's ship, guys. Let you all,
No, it's okay, Seb.
let you all down.
Don't worry. There's no problem.
I'm
Don't
gonna
worry.
sleep like a baby.
You son of a bitch.
Unbelievable.
I love you guys.
Love you,
Good
Seb.
too, eh?
Love you,
Good night,
girls.
Seb.
Have a good night, girls. See you.
Good night, Mike. You too.
Have a good night.
Yeah,
Shane.
bye-bye.